Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Carl's Christian Podcast. Starting this very second, I will be uploading daily till the end of the year. So please stay tuned for many videos. And yeah, so today we're reacting to This Generation is Asking, Are Gender and Sex Different? Honestly, this should have never been a question and just to even argue about. But we're going to react to this video and see what it's all about.
You can't just decide that you're an African American, right? Why not? If I have it in my mind that I am, why not? If I have it in my mind that I'm a 7-year-old that need to go to first grade, should I be able to go?
I've had these discussions with some of my daughter, who's a recent college grad, and
That's her first mistake.
right. But the terrible indoctrination.
All right, before they go into it, are gender and sex different? Comment down below. Do you think gender and sex are different? Because gender, there's male and female, and sex, there's male and female, right? That's literally all there is. So they're basically the same thing in my eyes.
With the political correct. So the debate, and I guess I just want to ask you how best to address this. So she was taught to make the distinction between gender and sex.
Okay.
And gender is a social construct. And what's regarded as singularly male or singularly female or fluid. And you can see that throughout even Western culture, how at one time men wore heels or ruffled shirts, and then it transitioned. And so what was women and true identifications as to male and female, that's about gender when you're speaking about sexual identity.
I think she's confusing custom with objective sex.
Yeah. What she just said didn't even make sense to me. I was trying to.
At different times, and even now, if you go to Ireland, they wear kilts. They don't call them dresses, because if they called them dresses, they'd be kilt. All right? Right?
Right.
But men wear dresses, okay? But that is okay in that custom. It's still considered menswear, okay? So the custom that we might have for how we dress is not the same as saying there are men and women. It's just how those customs apply to men and women in given cultures. That's all. So,
and thankfully, I did have that course of thinking. However, like she pointed out, and she's a Christian, praise the Lord, but she's saying that this is the argumentation. So at one time
And this is what kids are learning in school. And when I was growing up, there wasn't a question about all this. Actually, and if there was, it wasn't being taught to me in school. Well, I was homeschooled, but it wasn't being taught to me when I went to like private school. So this was never something that I just thought of was like I guess teaching
America,
in school nowadays
women
is
did not
different.
wear pants. Women, for the most part, were
and
dresses.
then Hillary Clinton came along.
Right. And, men didn't wear pink, and men didn't do certain things. But today, and this is mind-blowing to me, but she's saying that males who identify as heterosexual males, though, will put on nail polish and wear pearls. And I'm saying, that's freaky. Like,
Okay, but when Paul talks about, or maybe in Leviticus too, I'm trying to think in the Old Testament.
to abstain from all appearance,
Yeah.
to abstain from anything identifying as male if you wear it as a
Yeah,
female.
try not to look the
Yeah.
opposite sex or ambiguous, but that's an objective command that deals with a subjective culture. If a man wore a kilt here in the United States, we'd go, he's dressing as a woman. But in Ireland, they go, oh no, that's fine.
Right.
Okay? So the command needs to be applied in the given culture it's in the right way. So basically, the Bible is telling us, don't confuse other people by how you dress. It's not confusing for men.
Okay. Now at first I was trying to understand what he was saying, but don't confuse other people by the way you dress. If you're a guy, if you're a dude, dress like a guy, dress like a man. If you're a woman, dress like a woman.
man to wear a kilt in Ireland. It might be here.
Right.
Okay? That's what it means. But I would ask a lot of questions. Why do you think this is the case? Why do you think, of your daughter, why do you think that gender and sex are different? Because until about 10 minutes ago, they were the same thing. All right?
Right.
Now, if you want to say
that's
that,
what I was saying. They are the exact same thing to me. It's just that they try to make gender be something that you can change, and your sex is what you're born with. But in reality, you're born with your gender, and you're born with your gender and with your sex, and they're both the same exact thing. Like, I'm born a male, and my sex is a male. You can't. They're not two different things. You
gender
can't
is
change
what
it.
someone thinks they are, and
Gender is what someone thinks
sex
they are.
is what they really are.
Okay, so gender is what someone thinks they are, but in reality, you can't. Whatever your sex is what your gender is. There's no changing that. You can try to alter it and all this stuff, but in reality, you're not actually changing who you were meant to be. So if I was born a male, I'm remaining a male. No matter what altercations you try to do, you are still a male.
Okay, I get that. But sex is what they really are, regardless of what they think they are.
I feel like in today's culture, it's pushed to not be happy, to always feel like you're out of place, you're not comfortable with who you were born as. And this culture pushes you to want to, like, they want you to change, to transform into something that you're not.
Okay? Like, who was the lady that was the member was the leader of the NAACP, and she was really white? Do you remember her? Rachel something?
Yeah.
And everybody said, you can't just decide that you're an African American, right?
Right.
Why not? If I have it in my mind that I am, why not? If I have it in my mind that I'm a 7-year-old and need to go to first grade, should I be able to go?
No.
No. So this is really madness.
Yeah.
And everybody knows it is.
Right.
But some people are really confused right now. Because the world is confused, that doesn't mean we need to be confused.
That's
Yep.
right.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank
sir.
you, Therese. Thank you.
Okay. I really like that interaction. Her just giving the questions and just the way it went back and forth. Because usually, people argue about this stuff and they don't let the other person speak. But I like the way that this whole situation and scenario played out. But at the end of the day, you're born a male, you stay a male. You're born a female, you stay a female. You can try to alter it. It does not matter. You are still what you were born as. Anyways, let me know what y'all think of this video. Comment down below, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Daily uploads till January 1st of 2025. And yeah, everyone, hope you have a blessed day.